Bob Jensen, and I have a quick comment and a quick question for Mayor Dunphy. The issue that we're talking about here is one that affects lives. People get cancer, people can die over this issue. I would like to ask you, Mayor Dunphy, tonight, would you commit to bringing forth some legislation for a ban, and to at least trying to bring it forward and to see if you can make it fly? Would you give us that commitment tonight?
As far as giving a commitment to the town, doing something, I can tell you I personally support bringing forth some kind of a ban. What we will do here tonight, and we have second councillor that supports it as well, so I'm not sure if we would go down that road. We would have to go through our legal consultation to see whether we have the power to do it. But I certainly support a pesticide, cosmetic pesticide ban for Stratford.
The legal people and see, will you at least get the wheels?
You're asking me if I'll enact a bylaw before we have the...
No, I'm asking you, will you get the legal opinion you need?
Yeah.
Will you initiate the procedures that will hopefully bring this to the point where you can bring in the legislation?
So just to kind of give you sort of a bit of a background behind the discussions we've had, and I didn't get into it here when I didn't know at the start, but so as far as I know, as far as I'm aware, and we get different opinions here tonight, but as far as I'm aware, the province has jurisdiction over pesticides and Pesticide. We have had discussions in the past, and I can't go back 16 or 7 years, like Sharon quoted here, but I know that in the past, the Federation of Young Municipalities has asked for municipalities to have jurisdiction over cosmetic pesticides. Were denied, and I can't give the details, unfortunately I don't have it here tonight, but and we've had discussions with the Minister of Finance and Municipal Affairs, West Sheridan, on changes to the Municipalities Act, which is what we're going through right now, and part of that act can deal with pesticide use or jurisdiction, what jurisdictions we have. So we've had these discussions, and it's my hope that the new Municipalities Act, which is being drawn up, which may be law this fall or next spring, will have something in it that will give municipalities jurisdiction over cosmetic pesticides. So that's my hope. If that happens, of course, it's not what Sharon's advocating here tonight in terms of having the province giving a total ban, but if they give the powers to the municipalities, like I expect what's going to happen, then the town would, I'm pretty sure, would look into and pass a bylaw on pesticide, cosmetic pesticide ban. That's really where I stand. Of course, it has to go through council, it has to go through a process like any bylaw does. But I think there's a lot of support around council, and there's certainly a lot of support, and I've heard it throughout my 2.5 years as mayor, and going door to door, of course, and yourself and others. So and people that may know me personally know that I've had an issue with pesticides in my past, and back in the 90s, as far as pesticides. But so I feel very strongly about the issue and the health impact and the safety and health of our residents. I feel very strongly about it. So I guess to answer your question, yes, I would personally and advocate for a total ban on cosmetic pesticides in Stratford.